McGregor is officially out of his mind, from threatening people's lives to assaulting strangers. Right now, he's more violent than ever after he just punched someone twice for absolutely no reason at the club. And fans are starting to think the substance abuse issues he's dealing with have finally gone too far.
Dopamine levels are all up, their cortisol levels are all You're not supposed to get punched in the head 1,000 times a year.
Because things are so bad right now, Conor might be the biggest disappointment to ever come out of the UFC. Abuse, assault allegations, and rants. Nothing seems to be going right for the fighter. But what's really going on here?
I'm gonna slap the head off the two of yours and KSO. They're mixers to me, you understand that? Side jobs. A little side job.
No, you can't even do your main job.
You see, nothing about Conor has been normal for the last few years, because fans picked up ages ago that this guy was a little loose in the head after getting punched one too many times. Since Conor went from speaking like a grown man
I do what's right and do my part.
to speaking gibberish.
I'm going and I'm going until I'm good.
And the thing is, at this point, everyone's noticing it, because there's not a single moment of Conor in public in recent memory where he's acting like his normal self. The worst thing is that instead of taking accountability and changing for the better, Conor doesn't even think there's a problem, because he straight up tried to convince fans that the only reason he's acting like this is because of coffee. But let's be real, coffee doesn't exactly explain this video. And to a lot of others, it's super obvious what Conor's really consuming.
When you hear guys doing, that's the worst. That's the one that deteriorates you more than anything. Conor seems to enjoy it, which is one of the things that makes me think he probably won't come back.
However, it's not just because some of this damage might be completely irreversible, since we weren't joking about him taking way too many punches. Even Joe Rogan came on the podcast to explain why Conor's been acting out of pocket.
A lot of fighters, when they've sustained a significant amount of damage over the course of their career, and there's no way to not get that. We've all seen Conor get beat up and knocked out.
With all this going on, it seems like Conor's recovery is going to be an uphill struggle, with many experts chiming in and saying they've already given up on him and don't expect things to get better anytime soon. But what do you think? Should someone talk Conor into going into a rehab facility until he gets better? Or is Conor going to get even worse and is just a ticking time bomb right now that nobody can defuse?